Hey guys, hopefully third time lucky. Every time I keep trying to do a video, people keep calling me and keep stopping the video. But yeah, so this is my Biorb 105, and as you can see I got some new additions to the tank. I got 6 new Discus, got a nice beautiful checkerboards looking there. I got a yellow one there who has some issues that just won't get over. I've got a blue juvenile who will grow up to look like that. I've got a red melon there, and I've also got a burgundy sort of melon. So yeah, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still got my tetras, got a couple of rams, got 2 female rams, and I've got Bolivian there, if you can see him. Got 2 Bolivians, and I've got some plecos in there. I don't know if you can see. Where are the plecos? Probably somewhere eating, cleaning something somewhere. Are there? Oh look, there's one of them there, next to the Bolivian, underneath the Bolivian. Right there, there it is. Is that my female or is that the male? Oh, I think that's the male. You can see his spikes on his nose, his bristles, sorry. Got a female in here somewhere. There's the female right on the moss ball. She's pretty big. She's a lot bigger than the male. But yeah, so that is my 6 Discus in my Biorb 105. Having a bit of a problem. This yellow one just isn't interested in anything. They're constantly twitching. Now I've wormed them 3 times now, and everyone goes for the beef heart except for that yellow one. The yellow one doesn't even look at the food. The food goes right across his face. Just doesn't care. Doesn't give a shit. Now, as far as I can tell, he hasn't lost much weight. And also another thing, sometimes they keep their fins close to their side, so that they're clamped in their fins. But if you look, the rest of his fins are all erect. All erect. Looks like he's doing well. I don't understand. They're twitching. I don't know if it's because of the red one bullying them, but then the rest of them eat. And now I've noticed that from today, my blue one hasn't been eating. Now, I don't know what's going on here. And look, you can see that he's just resting against the glass. It's a bit weird because he was actually doing really well. So I don't know what's going on. I have wormed them, as I said. I've taken the carbon out of the middle. The only noticeable improvement I've noticed with the taking out carbon is the plants seem to grow a lot more. But I'm also using Flourish, Seekham's Flourish twice a week just to feed the plants a bit. Everyone else is doing well except for that yellow Discus. Now it's becoming a bit of a problem because I don't obviously want him to die. He's quite rare. From what I've heard, the full yellow ones are quite rare, and they're really expensive as well. So, bit of a problem. I don't know if it's this one causing a lot of problem with everyone else because he likes to be the bully. But he's definitely doing really well. He eats, he goes to the floor, he looks for food. Whereas the other ones kind of only go to the top when I tap on it just to get the food when I drop it in. Where this one likes to go searching for food on the floor and whatnot. You can see my gold rams, they're doing pretty well. You can see the pink hue in their belly. Rummy nose are doing okay. You can see their bright red noses. The tetras are doing okay except for that one there. All these fins have been missing for the last couple of days, and I don't know if he's been getting attacked by the rams when he's sleeping, or if it's the Discus that are going for him. Because I've noticed Discus do attack, or they do try and go for the tetras. And obviously, whoever has tetras, you'll know that when they sleep, they kind of go a bit dopey. So they're not fast acting swimmers when they're sleeping. So I'm sure someone could get him. So yeah, so that's my Biorb with my newest additions. Doing okay. Doing a 50-50 RO mix as well because the water here is crap. Other than that, if anyone has any information about why Discus twitch, and why they rub against plants. You know, sometimes they've got one gill open, they're breathing out one gill, but the other 5 have got better. It's like it comes and goes. Look, this one you can see. Look how he's very inquisitive. He likes to go search for everything. But I think he's the top of the pecking order. He likes to bully everyone. So I'm not sure if it's because of the bullying, because they should have enough hiding in that. Because when I had too many plants in there, they couldn't really move. So I've moved all the plants over to one side, so they got a nice back bit, obviously, because this is a spherical tank. And this temperature gauge, fluval temperature gauge, fucking shit. I only had it for what, 6 months, and it's already fucked. Don't know how water got into it, but it's just fucked. Obviously water got into it somehow. So that was a fucking joke. So I need to get another temperature gauge. But yeah, these discus fish are definitely very, very beautiful. Let's see how he's breathing. He's breathing okay. And I'm not sure if this is hole in the head either. I don't know if you can see that hole next to his eye. Is that hole in the head? Does anyone know why they act like this? Because look, his fins are quite erect. Let's see if I can get them to move. See, apart from the stress bars from that other one bullying a bit, everything else looks well. Yeah, this one is definitely the biggest bully. The yellow one looks fine, but just doesn't eat. Now I've tried everything. I've tried bloodworms, I've tried brine shrimp, I've tried tetra primer, beef heart. This yellow one just does not care, just does not really want to know. No, I don't know what to do anymore, because I sold my hospital tank, so I can't really pull him out. So just gonna have to keep trying, I'm sure, hopefully, with the water changes and stuff. I don't know if you just saw that twitching that he was doing. See, when I try to record, they won't do it. As soon as I turn it off, they'll start doing it. Look, I don't know if you saw that one, he twitched a bit as well. Look, you can see his fins twitching. Does anyone know what that is? Because I've wormed them 3 times now, and they constantly do this twitching thing. Sometimes they rub against the plants, sometimes they're only breathing out of one gill, sometimes their side fins, they're clamped to the side, but the fins at the top or the bottom of the fish, they're fine, they're always erect. This is what I don't get. No, I don't know if to get Paragard to try and see if, as it's an all-rounder sort of medicine, instead of buying these you know, these specific medicines. The Bolivian's doing pretty well. His colours are coming up nice. Oh look, the gold's getting a bit brave. Just tried to nip the Bolivian, even though the Bolivian's like double her size. But yeah, look, as you can see, the red checkerboard Discus, he's, you know, he's like, he's around, he's about, he doesn't stop moving, but he's quite a bully. He will just go and bully everyone now. That's what he does. It's like he just does rounds of bullying people. But this one's always hiding, so it doesn't really get bullied, so I'm not sure why it doesn't want to eat. Obviously something's wrong. I was getting a lot of stringy white shit out of them, but after I had wormed them and they started eating well, the colours changed to, you know, the same sort of colour as the beef heart. Everyone else, the tetras, the Bolivians, the golds, their poo is fine. It's just these Discus. Now Discus are very, I wouldn't say they're hard to keep, but they do have some problems that I've never come across before, and I don't know what to do. Because the wormer also does gill flukes, which is what I thought it was from the rubbing. They won't rub on anything hard like the plane, they'll rub on things like the plants. I'm not sure if that is hole in the head, so if someone could tell me, that would be great. Right next to his eye, I don't know if that's hole in the head or if it's just, you know, their markings or whatnot. I can't get the camera to focus. There we go. I don't know if you can see that next to his eye where the bluey bit is. Looks like holes. Now this one seems to be hiding a lot, and I'm not sure why, because he was the only one that used to give it back to the red checkerboard. Sorry guys, got a bit of a cold as well. But yeah, other than that, that is my Biorb, and that is my newest additions. And if anyone has any questions or any answers to the questions I asked, let me know. Please comment and subscribe, and there'll be a lot more videos about random shit coming anyway. So I hope you had fun watching, and I will speak to you soon.